I froze my eggs at 36. I did it at an extremely reputable place, had a good result. And the fertility doctor was like, you're good. And so I just kind of thought I had time. And I thought that I could put my life together. Ideally wanted to meet someone who I felt was going to be a good parent. And I did that at 40. Around 41, we decided to fertilize the eggs and none of them worked. I think this is an important conversation in itself, how much clinics are overselling the egg freezing success. And now we're starting to see results. This is not to suggest people shouldn't do it. It's just to make sure that you're doing your own research. Then I went to get my fertility measures checked, which I think everyone should do over the age of even 30. My fertility was dismal. And the doctors said, we'll try a round. You should look at donor egg or adoption. And so we did a round, didn't get much. And then he said, let's start to go in a different direction. And I was like thinking to myself, if I had only tried once at everything that was important to me, right? I would have done nothing. Right? And this was maybe the most important thing.
Instead of women following their biological nature to have children during their 20s, they want to pursue a career or ride the carousel. They freeze their eggs hoping to have children in their 40s, but come to realise freezing their egg have a low chance of probability. The doctors who do this must be making lots of money. They're enjoying the extra cash.
I'm rich.
I really believe that mothers and children are like a forgotten species in our modern day society. Like, you become a mom and then suddenly you're like pushed out. Go find your mommy and me group. Go figure it out on your own. And we'll see you when you can be productive again.
The job of being a mother, it feels a lot for one person because it was never meant to be for one person.
Exactly.
It was meant for a village.
A village
was
like, let's remember how to take care of our moms.
These days, becoming a single mom is glorified by women, sometimes even encouraged. For example, there are situations where a woman and a man are raising their children together, and the woman's friends whisper in her ear and encourage her to leave the relationship because her boyfriend or husband is not good enough for her. Most women think life will be easy after they break up their relationship, marriage and family to become a single mum, but then they realise the cold hard reality.
You let him hit it raw, you didn't have second thoughts. Now you a single mom, now you a single mom.
I'm literally sitting on my bathroom floor. I just need to talk about this really quickly. Divorce is very hard, especially when you have kids. I got married with the intention of staying with that person forever, right? Because I had a child with them and I wanted that family to be this perfect family. That didn't happen, right? And now I have to deal with not having my daughter all the time, and it breaks my freaking heart. You have no idea. Her dad gets her every other weekend, and I know I get her a lot of the time, and it's just, you just feel like a bad mom when you're not with her. And I'm the sole provider for her, so I have to go work, and I feel bad when I leave her. I just see some comments and they bother me, and I know they shouldn't, but it bothers me because sometimes I feel like it's society's view on this whole thing. Then there's this societal stigma of these gender standards, like I'm a woman, right? I start dating again, I'm a slut, right? A man starts dating again, good for him. Woman, assertive, speaks her mind, she's a bitch. Man speaks his mind, wow, he's the boss, right? I start dating, oh my god, it's so soon. I post with my person, oh my god, she did this before. So you want me to be happy, you don't want me to be happy. I don't know what it is. Then if I break up with him, then it's like, wow, she can't even keep a man. Then if I don't have a man, it's like, wow, she can't even get a man. And it's like this crazy thing of trying to keep everyone happy. And I feel like my epiphany, where I started bawling my eyes out, is that the only opinion that matters is the one I have of myself and the one my daughter has of me. And when she's older, she will know. She will know that I did everything I thought was right, and I was young and I didn't really know what the heck I was doing, but everything I did was for her. I guess just be mindful of the things you say to people, and you don't know what they're going through. And for those of you who support me, And just thank you so much. You don't know how much it means to me.
This is absolutely insane. The father only gets to see his child every other weekend, and she gets the child the remainder of the time, and she's standing there crying. Just imagine how the father must feel, that he only gets to see his daughter once every 2 weeks. In regards to her dating other men, it's a little hypocritical for her to be crying that she can't take care of her child while she works, but she has no problem leaving her child with a babysitter while she goes on dates to get her back blown out by Chad Rome.
Why am I not surprised?
But as a mom, I can't take anymore. I'm overwhelmed. I'm overstimulated. I'm touched out. I'm sick of hearing my kid cry all the time. I'm sick of when I ask people for help. It's a burden. It's a problem because I chose to be a mother. So me needing a break because I chose to be a mom, not necessarily a single mom, is a burden. He chose to leave me. I didn't choose that. But I am still trying my fucking best. All I'm asking for is a little bit of help. And I'm made to feel like it is a problem that I need breaks too. I need time for me too. And for months I've been trying to act like I'm fine and that this isn't killing me or completely draining the fuck out of me. I just have to pretend that it's all gonna be okay in the end because there is no village.
If we still lived during the good old days, when marriage was imperative before couples had children, situations like this would not happen. Sometimes we have to ask ourselves, why would a man have a child with a woman and then leave afterwards? On some level, he must have been committed to the idea of staying together. So what changed? Was he dissatisfied with the relationship?
I don't know.
I'll be on social media trying to convince y'all that being a single mom is fun, but let me tell you, it's not fun. So when you see me talking about, ooh, MILF era, single mom era, peace, love, happiness, we're having fun, I promise you, I'm lying. No, okay, I'm not lying. I love you to death, Halo. But it's hard out here. It's not peace, joy, and love, so...
It's not always the woman's fault though. Sometimes the man goes to the shop to get milk and never returns.
I forgot to bring it back.